I'm just going to do an overview. This is my wind turbine electrical wall. I got a 4 kilowatt wind turbine from Be a Windhog. The controller, so this is a rectifier and controls the dump load. That and the dump load came with the kit. And then this Aurora, this is a 6,000 watt wind inverter, much bigger than I need, but they don't make them anymore, so I got this off of eBay. So my 3-phase comes in here from the turbine, and then it comes in down, gets rectified, comes over into the inverter, and then that is DC at that point, and then it converts it over to 240, and then it just back feeds there into that 30 amp breaker. Have my wind meter there. And then down below here, this is the 120 volts that powers the controller. And then that's what I'm using. I'm just on the other side, on the outside of the building here, I have a disconnect switch. If the utility company needs to shut down the turbine, that's right by my meter on the other side of this wall. So I kind of have my computer here. I've been working. Here's the wind map. So you can see here, you put in the volts that the turbine's making, and then how much wattage it makes at given voltage. I found out the wind map that came with the wind turbine, I pretty much had to start from scratch. It didn't really work very well. But right now, seems to be working pretty good. I find it's kind of a balancing act of getting your low wind production down in here, but then also, I have winds right now 40 to 60 miles an hour, so trying to get it where it's, if you want to leave your turbine on, where you're still making power, and having it so that the dump load can handle it without the controller automatically braking. I was having that problem right off the bat. So I'm just playing around with that. Maybe just kind of a sneak peek for some other things I'll go through. I got Grid Tide solar PV system there. I also have solar hot water evacuated tubes and flat plates. There's a big tank. Here's a big holding tank I'm kind of doing some renovations on. This is my main tank. And then into my scary mechanical room. This is all my solar hot water controls. There's my pumps. I have all sorts of valves and controls, and these pumps over here for my floor heat. But I have the solar hot water all integrated in. This is my electric boiler here. So I'll go through each of these systems at some point.